All right, so we lost the die roll, so we are on the draw here. And we have a pretty good hand. I think we're going to wait till turn 2. I mean, I guess we'll see what they're playing. We don't have red, but we do have double pinnacle. Could be a terrible hand, right? We have nothing to pay off with the tokens, but let's see what we're up against here. Bloodstainmire could mean anything. Basically gonna double warp. Double warp so we get a bigger payoff. And maybe we'll draw Opal or something. Going up against okay. Interesting. So he did not get a payoff there. As much as I want to do this, I want to do the double warp. So or do I? I might actually want to just warp 1 and leave Rebuke open. And then next turn, warp the other. Yeah, because next turn we can... So now we have Rebuke up. Don't really know what we're going up against here. So we see Naya. Desperate Ritual. Okay. So is this... some weird Naya Storm, like they splash green. They're splashing green. Yeah, so they're splashing green. Interesting. I mean, we have rebukes for days, huh? Nope. Not today. Would you welding jar? So it's 3. If I make a guy. If I make a guy. That doesn't do anything for us right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I make a guy, I don't have rebuke up. Guy's like, bro. But it's like you had 2 pyretics to my 3 rebuke. Like, that's only 1 more than what you had. Like, chill. Like, so I don't give a shit. I'm not your last opponent. Like, I couldn't care less. Would have liked a better draw than half of this shit here, but we have a good start. We have not drawn into any red source, so. Well, there's Ral. There's the mountain. Plays the Ral. Can we draw into something? Doesn't really help us. Can't even do anything with it. I couldn't, dude. I didn't have. Yeah, I mean, you probably would have killed yourself off Ral, but it wasn't. Okay. I don't even know that I want the consigns. Consigns good to like counter Ruby, I suppose. Vex and Bobble is good against a flipped Ral. It's kind of slow. They have green. I think green, they're running Nature's Claim. This is tough, right? So we have Pinnacle, and then we're going to get 2. So I have 4, 5. I'll need to top deck. Well, I'll have Skateboard, I suppose, but then I just lose to just about anything. I'm on the draw. I don't know that this hand really does. I'm going to keep it. I just don't know that this does anything. We'll see, though. If we draw into a 0 cast. Or a land. Impulse into Desperate Ritual and Firebrain Scheme. Firebrain Scheme is one that I haven't really seen played much. If I hold up Rebuke, he might not. If I hold up Rebuke, Kappa this turn doesn't do much if he just wins next turn, but if I just play the Skateboard and then Kappa and give it haste next turn, I'm going to hold up potential Rebuke here. Just in hopes that he doesn't actually go for it. Because if I play Kappa, I'm basically just giving up the game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have 4, 5, 6. I'm actually gonna draw here because if I draw a Rebuke, okay. There's the Ral. So he leaves one open. So he's gonna play Ral, then Pyretic Ritual. I'm gonna let this ponder for a bit. Because now he might wait. Or does he only have until end of turn? Exile the top 2 cards of Larry until end of turn. Okay. Probably just lost this one. Knew I should have mulled. I mean, at this point, he knows I don't have it. All right, let's see if he just gets it here. There's the wish. He's got the white for Orm's chant. Just waiting for the wish into the passing flames. Okay. We'll play first. To get us a Grafdigger's Cage early, but I mean, this can sucks otherwise. Counter Ruby Medallion, I guess. Well, this doesn't look great either. I want to just dip a rebuke, but I mean, I feel like I just lose anyway. I don't want to get rid of Kappa because it's the only thing I have. But I also just lose. What is it, Ral? Wanna Pithing Needle, the backside of Ral. Leyline Prodigy, okay. Cast, Blue-Eyed. John, shut up. At this point, I just have to keep Rebuke up, get Cap out, and pray I just draw. So the only thing we're banking on is he has Ral and can't use it. That's always good. Ren's Resolve. Another Ren's, okay. There's a Pass in Flames. And we draw Tormod's Crypt. Can't. He's on a 3-turn clock right now. If I did 1, 2... It's gonna have Pass in Flames. I can technically have this up to draw a card. We're not making a construct, right? Let's draw a card to see what we have to work with. Well, that gives us another card, right? So we'll warp this. Cast Opal. Now he'll be on a 2-turn clock. Rebuke? Not rebuke. May have gotten that. Saga, turn too late. I mean, he needs a Ral too, right? Like, looks like he might be striking out here. Still doesn't have a Ral. Or a Ruby Medallion. Can you just like stop drawing? Get just a bunch of lands now? God, this is nerve-wracking. Did he just whiff? I think he just whiffed. No! Come on. How is he doing this with nothing? Like, how are you getting this lucky right now? My God. And then he's got... Well, he may have just ran out of luck here. Ren's Resolve. He's got 1 mana. And I think he just whiffed. He did. God, that's nerve-wracking. Welcome back for round 2. We are 1-0. We have no colored land here, so this is a mulligan. Alright, so we'll keep this. We're on the draw. And we're staring down Thoughtseize. He's probably going to take the Claws of Gix here. Maybe he takes a Pinnacle. Took the Pinnacle. Okay. Probably should have played the Shivan there. I guess I just don't want to take the damage if I don't need to next turn. Going up against some sort of blue-black. Painted Indulgence. Okay. So probably Esper Goryos then? Alright. What are we against Goryos? Have we played Goryos with this? Esper Goryos, we've lost 2 matches that we've played so far. I'm doing this now because next turn we'll make a construct. But I don't know if that's actually a better play or not. Than just playing the weapons and getting more munitions. Making a construct, I guess, is bad. They've got Solitude. Here's a frog, probably. Nope. White, blue, prismatic ending. Faithless Mending. White, black. Keeping the blue open. Yeah, there's the prismatic ending. So he finds weapons an issue. But I like Kappa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play this, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't work. If I make a construct, that doesn't help me any. There's no way that I can just... So you could have a 4th land. Okay, he doesn't. Emperor of Bones. Probably exiles my Pinnacle. Yeah. So this is where I make a construct and get Tormod's Crypt. Ooh. Or do I just get Tormod's Crypt and make another Kappa? That's not even a question. I just throw another Kappa. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He knew. He knew. would consign. Vex and Bobble's okay. Well, I mean, sometimes Shadow Spirit can actually play out matter. I just don't know that I want to cut anything else here. Maybe the Weldon Jar. He exiles. If he Prismatic Endings my Opal, I just lose. But it is a turn 1 Emery. But realistically, what do I do? I mean, Prismatic Ending on the Opal, I just lose. But I can turn 1 Emery. Bring Bobble back. It's iffy. It's too iffy. I need a mulligan this. All right. So this is decent. He exile target non-land permanent if its main value. Okay, so he can't Prismatic Ending the Urza Saga. Because I might turn 1 Saga. I guess you could technically have Wrath of the Skies. Probably should have thought of that. If he Wrath of the Skies just an Urza Saga, then I guess we'd be not worrying too much about that. Sure. Mills over Atraxa has Goryos. All right. They stuck on 2 lands? Nope. I'm gonna say it looks like a Psychic Frog here. Got blue open. It'd be great if we draw a Tormod's Crypt. He's got. It was the. What was he gonna do? Opal? We got the Shadow Spear. Alright. Interesting. Oh, Tormod's Crypt. I wanted the Tormod's Crypt because we could have gone for Pithing Needle on Psychic Frog. Did I take Pithing Needle out? Oh no, he already took care of it. No? Where's Pithing? Oh, I took Pithing Needle out. I'm an idiot. Well, that wouldn't have worked anyway. Alright, so what do we got then? We can do Graph Digger's Cage. He's already used a Prismatic Ending. I think I'll go with the Tormod's Crypt. And then we'll do this. I don't care about the opal mana right now, so I'm going to draw a card. Another Saga. Okay. Do this. We'll have Rebuke up. If not, we have... Just not sure in what world we actually make a construct here. Because he can respond with Goryos Vengeance. Double Goryos Vengeance, for that matter. Am I fine with another frog? I think I am. Get Skateboard. I could just haste this, but I kind of like this because now he might try to... Solitude? Nope. All non-land permanents with mana value 1 or less. That sucks. So I'm screwed. If he has like a pitch something and draw, right? Like I can float mana, he'll just attack and then do it afterwards. So I think drawing a card off of this is best. Yeah, I thought at the time it was fine. Corky boy. I kind of wish I had counted the frog now. Guess I just wasn't expecting pest control. Don't run into Goryos Vengeance a ton, so it definitely threw me off there. But now we have explosives on 2 and crack it. That's just my best play here. Yeah, as the consign. Strix Serenade. They're bringing in Strix Serenade. That's interesting. Just gets better and better. Go to game 3. Let's get Pithing Needle back in there because I'm an idiot. Maybe even take the Shadow Spear out. Alright, we're on the play. This is just a good hand. This is a great hand. He does have Thoughtseize, so just dumping these 0 drops makes sense. Because I don't want him to Thoughtseize and take a Rebuke. I don't want him to take the 0 drops either. I want the Torment's Crypt out. Now let's just draw like Kappa. Get that out early. Made sense to draw the card. We have 2 Rebukes, so anything they do, we're kind of slowing them down. Now we have double Tormod's Crypt, so he's not going to win that way. We've slowed down his Psychic Frogs. I like everything that we've done so far. Now we just got to make constructs, so hopefully we don't have to counter anything here. Do I let him Riddler and then Ephemerate, or do I just counter that? He gets a card. Do I even care? Because if I make a construct, it's at 4. Next turn, I make one, it's at 5. I skateboard, they're at 6, and I'm swinging for 12. With Rebuke up, I won't have Rebuke up because I'd have to tap to make another construct. One, two, three. He's got Ephemerate, right? He's got to have Ephemerate. I think I'm fine with this. So I can make a construct here, and now I'll have the blue mana actually, so... Or I can just get Bauble and then throw down a Saga. I mean a Mox Opal. I like this play. Keeps Rebuke open. We have a Saga now. We can make another Saga. Does he have another one? Well, he can't because he's got Otawara, right? So Psychic Frog here. White. Okay. Prismatic Ending. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Is he just kind of conceding here? He's going to have a consign for one of them. Alright. I was going to say end of turn, I just make a construct, make another construct, get skateboard, attack, and win. So. Alright, welcome back for round 3. We are 2-0, and we are on the play here. We won the die roll. Going up against Skelly. Let's see how we do. Kind of wish we had a Mox Opal here. But we can't say no to this. Opponent mulligan to 6. All right, we could be going up against just about anything. Spell Snare. Fuck off. Fucking Spell Snare. Come on. I don't know why I played that. This rate, might as well just draw a card. Okay. Spell Snare. Spell Snare is actually seeing a lot of play right now. There's a lot of 2-drops that are worth counter. Another island. Interesting. Counter spelling my. That's interesting. What is this? Mono blue control? So he pitched a counter spell, so he's literally got 2 cards left in hand. So we're just gonna start making constructs. I'm gonna go for an opal here. Maybe not. Wan Shi Tong, okay. Are they blue-black and just don't have black? We go opal here because then it leaves up our rebuke. Like he's got to be blue-black, right? And he just started out with only islands. I just realized by attacking, I actually didn't leave up rebuke at all. But I wasn't going to not attack there, right? I just don't know how he handles, how he beats this. Might have another Wan Shi Tong to jump block or something. Here comes. Yep. Orcish Bowmasters, okay. So he's gonna chump block one of them. Chump blocks two of them. He attacks us for 3, puts us to 8. Is there any reason why I don't just play weapons and claws? Or do I just attack and have rebuke up? If I play the weapons and the claws, I have rebuke up anyway. So now I have rebuke up and the attack. So this should be good. I guess they could technically... All right. So that was pretty good. Galv Blast for Wan Shi Tong and Orcish Bowmasters I like. And then just bring in some more counter magic here. I don't even know what the Wan Shi Tong lists like bring in, quite honestly. Let's take a look. Modern. What do they even call this deck? Like blue black midrange or something? Dimir midrange. Wan Shi Tong. Okay, so they got Subtlety, Snapcaster Mage. Bunch of 1-drops. So Subtlety, and then they bring in an Engineered Explosives against us. So Pithing Needle and Engineered Explosives is good. They have Meat Hook Massacre. So Engineered Explosives. Is that worth bringing in Consign? Consign will stop the Subtlety trigger. It stops Wan Shi Tong. Stops Snapcaster Mage. It stops Orcish Bowmasters. I mean, it actually stops quite a bit. I don't know that I want 4 rebuke. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. This is a very reactive hand. And like while it does stop some things, we are on the draw, so being reactive actually probably isn't all that bad. The issue is Pithing Needle. If we turn 1, Engineer Explosives. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because we can still Pithing Needle even once it's out. So. Let me see this. I might want to do Bowmasters on 2 is probably, Engineer Explosives on 2 is probably where I want to go with this. So let's try to cast this Opal. See what they've got. And here's the Consign. Or the Spell Snare. Oh, okay, nothing. We're going to say Engineered Explosives. And we're actually just going to do this for 0, because since we did that, we're not going to be able to use it anyway. But now he can't use it on us and blow us out, so... We have Rebuke, Swan Song, Mystical Dispute. We're sitting pretty. Just need to draw something now. Though I do want to get some pressure. Is he going to force? Nope. No force. All right, let's draw something now. That's not what I wanted to draw. Might have a force for this one. He's stuck on 2 lands, so like I was hoping he'd force. Blue, red. He's got Meltdown. Can I draw anything? Kappa there would have been freaking great. Can we just draw Kappa? I'm going to take the 2 here. I'm not worried about a 2/2 bird right now. Worried about that, though. Double Meltdown. Kappa. Ah! All right. So we're going to get meltdowned. We at least have the saga, but it's just unfortunate that he's probably got thought. Yeah, he's a thought seize after too, so we'll lose the opal. Okay, so he has something else instead. Of all like counters, does it have to be sink into stupor that I draw? Like drawing a threat would be great. Now I'll draw the Kappa even though I've got Saga. That's just how it works here. I'm gonna keep the sink up. He just keeps taking the 2. Nah, that'd be stupid. Let you get the cards. Weird time to do that, but okay. Okay, so if we make a construct, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We play the sink. He's gonna have subtlety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We play the sink, that's 6. What do we get with the saga? Another opal to have consign up for the subtlety? Or do we just do this? Float 1. I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, I'm only going to have 6. If I make the construct, I can't play Kappa. I think getting Kappa in play is the most important thing here. So I can float. I can't even use opal right now anyway. So that's not an option. I think just make a construct, have multiple threats here. Maybe get skateboard. Or do we get Shadow Spear? Shadow Spear allows us to start getting life back. Skateboard allows us to I don't think I need skateboard right now. Fatal Push. So we really want a land here so we can consign the subtlety. I don't need to slam it just yet. This bird token soon work, man. Well, we knew there was something. We played around subtlety. It's the only option we really had. So now we hope we can get these constructs going. Can we draw a skateboard now? Just draw one off the top. Field of Ruin. Son of a bitch! Why? Why? Try another Kappa. Okay, these consigns are looking really bad now. He's literally winning with this fucking bird. Just gotta slam it. Doesn't matter now because now he's just got 2 attacks in. No matter what we do. Just got all the counter spells. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, well, we're gonna take those out. Alright, game 3. Hand doesn't do anything. Like, I need pressure, but I also need to be able to, like, play stuff. Let's turn 1 Emery into Pinnacle, into weapons, into Galv Blast. Yeah, I mean, gonna keep this. Do we pitch the Galv Blast, though? We do. I like turn 1 Emery. Might have a subtlety here. We have to bottom it because we literally can't cast anything. We can't cast it. Well, technically, yeah, we could have. I want weapons out, I guess. Yeah, we might have wanted to put that back on top. This draw though isn't we that Emery man could have done well with Emery. I don't get why people wait till their second main to do stuff. Like, I don't understand. Now he kills my drone token, which makes Opal even worse. So we better pray to draw something here. Probably should have played the weapons, but I guess I want to get this into play. So next turn we Kappa. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell, which, I mean, they always do. Yeah, there it is. Just straight up. Yep. He's got 2 cards in hand. Now he's got 3. Probably just gonna say go. Does he take 2 here? Yep. I play this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6. So yeah, I can still do everything here. So now he has to have a hard counter spell. All right, we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. We effectively have 2 draws next turn. I'm just gonna do this just because. Not sure it matters, but oh, that's a Shivan Reef, not a. We don't have 2 draws, so we just do this and win. Got there. All right, welcome back to round 4. We are on the draw. We're going to keep this, and I'm going to turn 1 Emery, because turn 1 Emery is just a lot of value. We turn 1 Emery, if we get it going with weapons, I mean, it can just do a lot here. Orm's Chant with Thundering Fall, so we're going up against some sort of like Jeskai Chant deck, which might be rough. So they could have main deck Wrath. Or I've only seen blue red, right? He doesn't have Wrath of Disguise just yet. So we're gonna just play another Emery. He clearly doesn't want us to have it. So we're gonna keep going for it. Yeah, so it's like Jeskai Energy Control. If we draw a 0-drop, we could potentially Kappa. Not potentially, we would Kappa. If not, we bring back Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Now we can play the bauble, crack it, bring it back. I don't think there's anything 0 cost that would hurt us here. No, we don't want to bring it back because we want to cast the Kappa. Turtle! What's up, Ramo? Working on your sideboard guide for an RCQ. You're playing Affinity, right? That's why you've been watching? Affinity. So we don't block because he's got the mana to pay for ward. Not worried about 2 damage here. Hardened scale. You're running hardened scales? What? So that was an insane Wrath of the Skies there. Just saying. He just did a Wrath of the Skies for 6. It immediately has Scepter into Orange Chant. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I get it. So I mean, I can't play anything for the rest of the game here. I guess I can technically... No, because he just pays for the kicker, and I can't even attack if I get... Like if I get Saga, is there any... I guess I can get Pithing Needle, right? I have to get a Urza Saga into Pithing Needle. Sooner than later. I'm not giving up until he, like, actually wins. Urza Saga. By the time I get it, he's going to have another... Oh, hey! Aha! Ask and you shall receive. Now he's going to Wrath of the Skies for 0. I just realized I had auto yields. God damn it. I wanted to Tormod's Crypt. So he doesn't get Flage. But yeah, he gets Wrath of the Skies. Is that my 4th saga? That's my 3rd saga. Son of a bitch, man. All right, let's go Saga. One more time. Come on. Saga! When did they run 2 scepters? What the fuck? Let's go Urza Saga. Come on. One time. Give us the Saga. Actually, it'd be the second time. I'm not asking for a lot here. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm asking for a lot. I don't know how I beat this deck. 4 Wrath of the Skies, 4 Orm's Chant. Four Consign, that I don't care about. High Noon, whatever. Yeah, I don't really know how I just have to not get fucking Wrath of the Skies for 6. Like, let's be real, that's what happened there. So I gotta dodge 4 Wrath of the Skies, 4 Flame of Anor, Prismatic Endings, Galvanic Discharges, Subtleties. Like, this is impossible. There goes my chance for a trophy. Yeah, I need like a turn fucking 2 Kappa. Did I just pass through my turn? Did I just accidentally pass through my turn? I mean, it's too late anyway, right? Even if I had played this. I mean, he's got... Two, four, six. Yeah, it's too late. I'm gonna make him waste time. Because now he's just gonna Reflection. Yeah, it's too late. Even a Turbo Cap, it doesn't matter. When he's got that much energy, he was able to Wrath of the Skies for 6. What do they bring in? They're bringing in High Noon. Probably not. I mean, his main deck is literally what people bring in from the sideboard against me. Like I don't know. Galv Blast could take out Tamio, I suppose. Not really worth it. Consign to Memory can consign. Like I feel like I just really want counter magic. Arc Bouncer probably bad. It's like I need to get Pithing Needle on Crown Scepter, all while protecting it. Or just get a Kappa and pray. Basically where we're at. Or weapons into Emery is good too. I don't try to turn one Emery there because I mean last time it just died. Getting weapons out I think is gonna be some nice protection against Wrath of the Skies a little bit. Now we just want to top deck Kappa and win. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably gonna face a friggin' Wrath for 0 and he'll take 6. You know? Yeah, he's taking out my Saga. Orange Chant. You son of a bitch. Where are our counter spells? Where's all our counter magic? Now he's gonna Wrath. Yep. Protects it and Wrath. God damn it, man. We lose weapons too. So infuriating. But we can do this. Of course, we dumped a Saga. Fable? Oh, Flage. Alright. Well, that's fine. We'll bring back Tormod's Crypt and get rid of that now. No Opal. Or Rebuke. Mystical Dispute. Swan Song. There's all that stuff. Bacon 2. Oh, that's a great sign. We love to see that. Oh, this looks great. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Have to be fucking kidding me. Sitting there with Rebuke in the hand and we just can't fucking cast it. Sweet. This is so bad. Every other turn is a fucking Wrath of this guy's. Oh, here's my counter magic now when I've got no threats. Come on! Well, there goes our trophy run. It's just, I mean, this is just impossible to beat. What could we... I mean, this deck's not popular, right? It's not really worth... Rebuke doesn't even do anything here anymore. May have wanted to play the sink into super there. I think it's foregone conclusion that I'm gonna lose this one though. He's got another wrath here. Gotta be. Oh my god. 3 Wrath of the Skies now. Can't beat that. And every single time he casts it, I don't have Rebuke up. Oh, that's refreshing. Get away. He played Orm's Chant. God damn. Of course he got a Flare of Denial. Why wouldn't he? Oh, another Flare of Denial. This is... I love this. This is a fun game. This is so bad. This is so bad. Three Wrath of the Skies this game. I can't even, like... The issue is he's sitting there with 2 Flare of Denials in his hand. And there's nothing I can do. Because if he pays 3, then pays 3, then he has the mana for Rebuke. So it's like... we just have to sit here until I can try to do multiple things in a turn, or try another counterspell or something. And just not gonna happen anytime soon. And by then he'll have his 4th Wrath of the Skies. You can pay for anything at this point anyway. The ward does not matter. So, really just need to draw into something good. That does not help us at all. I know I could probably just not play it and hope to draw weapons, but that gets countered. Like, trying to think. I think I need like a Saga 5 turns ago. Oh, he's got a Mystical Dispute, so he still has the flares. That's awesome. I love that for us. Alright, so we still got another... got one more flare. Flame of Anor. And now he's got Flage. Oh, no Flage. Alright, so we live one more turn. Yeah, and he still has a flare. Yep. There's just nothing in our sideboard that, like, we could have really brought in to help us here. Like, nothing that we didn't already do. Orm's Chant. Yep. Not even fucking close. That was brutal. Welcome back from round 5. Just got smoked by Jeskai Energy Control. But we're currently 3-1. And we have lost the die roll again. I think we've won the die roll once out of these 5 matches. So that's never fun. But nonetheless, we have a turn 1 Emery, so we're going to keep this. We might not have a turn 1 Emery now. Oh, okay, steam vents. All right, all right. Preordain. The hell deck runs Bloodstained Mire into steam vents into preordain? Got a Kappa in the yard. We got Pinnacle Emissary 2. We could probably bring back Pinnacle Emissary, maybe draw a 0-drop. Okay, so this is Steel Cutter. Hmm. One, two, three. I might want to just do this. Um, Emery's kind of slow in this matchup. They're just a little too fast, and this is more of a slow grind, so I don't feel confident right now. I'm at the ice cube. Talking a lot to people who play there. Confirmed decks. Dimir mid. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of here. He has lava. Yeah, I was literally just going to say if he has lava dart. It's a lot of damage. It's like, cool, we have Shadow Spear, but we're not going to be able to make a Construct and Shadow Spear and gain life. And even then, like... Okay, so he's killing my Emery here. Yeah, I mean, I take out Emery's for sure. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't afford to not block there. And I think I just lose now. Well, not quite, right? Because I do have Sink into Stupor, so that's actually a pretty good draw. So the next turn we can... Okay, okay. We're not quite dead yet. And I don't want to crack the bauble because... So when I make a construct, I'm going to have one open. I can't equip the Shadow Spear. Yeah, I mean, we're still basically dead here. Yeah, he mutagenic growth, the right one. And then he makes a Quarry Seal Cutter. Okay. Now I am dead. 5, 10. That's 8, 9, 10. Bounce 1. Yeah. Eight, 9, 10. He just needs any spell here, which I knew. All right, so that sucked. We're gonna bring in this. I don't even know if Galvblast. Galvblast is okay. My guide has all memory of use opal in the land to make the contract. It didn't matter. I wasn't getting past that turn. Wasn't getting past that turn. Enchantment, instant, or sorcery. Not worth it. Consign can counter. Quarry Seal Cutter. Not really what I want to be doing. I was literally just looking at Needle. Because what do I name there? Like Quarry Seal Cutter, they're not utilizing. Alright, we just need a fast start that they can't handle. This is not the fast start that they can't handle. This is a terrible start. This is much better. This is much better. Turn 2 weapons into Opal, into Pinnacle. We just drop a land here. I'm wondering, do I go? No, we're good here. They multi 6, okay. Let's just get a 0 drop. Yeah, I probably could have done the Saga first. I think weapons is more important than anything. We're gonna do weapons. No! No! Spell Snare? Spell Pierce. Alright, let's try a Saga. Not a Saga. Yeah, oh, well, no, let's try a Kappa. I know, freaking Spell Pierce, man. Do we just Whip Flare now? I think we're gonna Whip Flare the opponent here. Or do I wait? I think I wait. So I can go Warp. Bubble. I don't think so. I think getting a construct out, and then next turn, if I get... I think I just win the race here. If I take it, next turn I go... a 1, 2, 3. I get construct. That would be 12, 13, 14, 15. Skateboard. I'd have 1 open. I just win. There's no way that he wins. What did they run that could, like, kill my guy? I guess we'll find out. I'm not blocking here. Okay. Now the question is, do I go for skateboard or do I go for shadow spear? Skateboard, I can just win. I don't know what they run. I gotta look at a list. Meltdown sorcery speed. It could have unholy heat. I'm gonna be aggressive here and go for the win. Gassing this just to get as much damage in case. Glad I played the explosives. Literally, I was like, in case they kill one. Oh, man, that was way too close for comfort. All right, game 3. We're on the draw. Do I bring anything in differently? I don't think I do. Swan Song can stop an instant, I guess, at 1 mana. Is that just better than Metallic Rebuke? Maybe this. Like 1 blue mana stops Meltdown for 1 blue mana, right? It stops a Lightning Bolt. It stops... Yeah, I mean, it stops a lot. All right. Game 3. Let's go. I love to mulligan on game 3. I love to mulligan to 5 on game 3. This is great. All right, well, I guess couldn't get much better. We'll keep. I don't think we're going to be getting Kappa anytime soon. Hey, thanks for the raid. XJ Cloud coming in with a raid party of 28. How are y'all doing tonight? We're currently we're in round 5. I just mulled to 5 trying to determine what my play is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to get to Kappa fast enough. So I think just staying... I hate binning Kappa, but we're not getting to Kappa. Not on the draw. Unless we draw a 0 drop, I guess that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to say fuck it. We're going for the Kappa. Could be totally wrong, but on the draw, it's going to be rough on 5 anyway. Galv Blast is only going to be 2 damage to a creature, and the Prowess is just going to protect anything that we try to kill with it. Whip Flare is not going to be able to do much. Alright, so we're not doing this yet. We're not going to be utilizing this anytime soon either. To conserve damage, we're going to put this into play. Tapped. Alright, next turn we need like a 0 drop. Mox Opal. Plot. Yep. Alright, something insane here. Let's go. Okay. I did say we want Mox Opal, right? Now can we just draw? I don't know, skateboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was literally like ask and you shall receive. What the hell? Oh my god. I knew that this was a game plan. I knew that this is what I was trying to do. I did not expect that I would ever get there, but I mean, here we are. Still have a long way to go. All right, let's draw. I'm just going to keep asking for what I want, right? So give us Shadow Spear. Unless we just lose here. I mean, that could very well happen too. Give us Shadow Spear. Come on. Meltdown. Yeah. Yeah. All right. There goes that. We tried. We tried. There was a sliver of hope there. Violent. No. Oh, come on. This is just rude. What could we possibly draw now? I mean, am I even going to live through this turn? That's 10. Oh, if he has it. Lava Dart puts us to 17. Does he have it? Just don't have it. All right. So what keeps us in this? Whip Flare? Whip Flare keeps us in it. Shadow Spear just wouldn't be enough at this point, I don't think. I'm trying to think here. If I draw a card, what could I possibly draw to keep us in this? Galvanic Blast. Playing Pinnacle does nothing because I can't block. They both have flying. I could draw a Tormod's Crypt, which allows me to block the Dragon Rage Channeler, provided he doesn't have... He's going to have 3 cards in hand, so I mean the odds of having anything... We have to sacrifice, draw a card. Okay. We're still alive. We're still alive. I know we're asking for a lot here. Ideally, I can attack. Do we want to see what we're going to draw? Or do we want to leave it in Fate's hands? Well, I guess if we know what we're drawing, we can decide if we attack or not. And we're drawing a Ravager, so that's game. Possibly. So we know that we're dead. We can't block, so let's attack. And this is where we hope he just has 3 lands in play. I mean, in his hand. So is this a loss, a win, and most likely a loss here? There we have it. Yep. All right, so we went 3-2.